Leo, gang, 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 gang. You know I'm a Leo, so my pleasure to do your reading. I didn't shuffle on camera for anybody else except for you, because I love you. All right, Leos, let's see what we got for the month of June. Grandma, Grandpa, Teddy, Uncle, Reggie, Cousin April. Cousin April's gonna help us. Yay, she wants to help us. All right, so we need clear messages, confirmation, and guidance for the month of June. Get us through it. You guys are amazing. Awesome. Let's see, there's a couple more shuffles. Ooh-wee. I can feel it. It feels like you've got some decisions to make, Leo. What are you up to? Yeah, I'm seeing decisions. Okay, let's see. They said cut. Yeah. All right. Ciao. Let's see. Recent past, you got the Star, you got the Emperor, and the Queen of Cups. Present, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Temperance, Knight of Pentacles. Near future, Ten of Swords, Sun, and the Two of Pentacles with the Death on the bottom. Child, let's talk about it. Recent past. Trying to think, how can we heal this situation? How can we heal it? Do you feel worthy? I feel like, you know, a lot of good luck came to you guys in the recent past. I know it did for me, and I'm a Leo. And it just kind of came out of nowhere, but it was that small prayer that you made. Yeah, they heard you. They granted it for you, and it just kind of might have felt like more money, more problems, you know, like more blessings. The more blessed you are, it seemed like the less people you had around you. So as far as your love goes, you were really seeing some real good potential and some love connections, and in the recent past it really looked favorable. As far as your money goes, in the recent past you were on such cloud nine. I know personally we were on cloud nine. The financial gains were there, like, you know, unexpectedly, just wishes coming true, small little wishes that you didn't, you know, it doesn't happen to everybody, but it happened for us. Us Leos were able to really get some, I don't know, we just had some really great luck. Just kind of thinking of where can we invest some of our winnings, how can we make it grow. Heart of Hearts, we have the Emperor, so maybe an Aries, Taurus, one of those two really swept you off your feet, got you thinking about, you know, your other half, what your responsibilities would be. What do you want for the future? How does this empire really look now that we're balling, now that we're glowed up? You know, who's gonna hold us at night, right? You also want to know, how can you be a good leader? How can you be an expert, or who is the expert? Like, you know, who's in charge here? Now that we've got all these blessings, who do we turn to for advice? So it just might have seemed like, you know, there needed to be some sorting of who's gonna take the lead, you know, in order for us to receive all of this blessings, all of this good fortune. In the past, we really had to step back as Leos and just be in a more receiving, gracious position. And it kind of felt like, okay, but who's in charge here, right? So really coming to terms with that. it felt like in the recent past, as far as your money goes, you might have needed to, you were really looking for some, like, I'm doing great, but I want to do better. Who can I ask for advice, right? So it's a constant situation that we find ourselves in. We have a stroke of good luck. You want to continue. You want to, coast on it, but you need leadership. You need someone that you can rely on. And 99% of the time, Leo is the one that everybody relies on. So it was a little bit strange to be holding all these bags of money, like, where do I invest this? And no one seems to have the answer more than you. God bless you if you still have your mom and she was able to help you out, or your dad, okay? I'm also hearing your cousins. It just feels like you might have really gotten a lot of attention. Your online business, your overseas connections, import, export, all of those things just really seem to have gotten a huge boost in the recent past. Thank goodness, because Lord knows we've been praying for it forever. Subconsciously, though, you have the Queen of Cups here in the reverse. So it just feels like you couldn't really express how emotional it made you to have all of this good luck and good fortune, because people were looking at you as, an expert. You know what to do. You're famous. You know exactly how to manage. Underlying, though, I just feel like you were really able to sense people's emotions towards you, and you were able to sense that not everyone was as happy with your success as you might have thought that they would have been. And it also kind of felt like you were just, you going off of your instincts. Something told you, hold on to your winnings, all this glitter. It'll do better. It'll make more sense. It's greater later. Something of that sort. So if that is the case, you might want to have some real, you might have had to get into some serious conversations about how people feel. And it might not have gone all that well. You might not have been able to express your emotions because you're in the position of the winner, of the expert, of the leader. So you might have noticed other people's emotions a little out of whack. Okay, and you just had to be the calm through that little bit of a storm there in the recent past. So where that brings you now for the month of June, you've got the Ace of Swords here in reverse. And as a Leo, I can say, it might have made you have to recoil. Here you were, you bursted out on the scene, good luck, good fame, good fortune. It felt like, what could possibly go wrong? People kind of hated on you for that. And here you are now thinking, all right, well, let me just stick to myself. Let me go back into my little shell. And maybe just be a little bit more shy, even though, it wasn't anything wrong. It was your turn. It was your chance, and how other people felt about it, it didn't pan out the way you wanted to. But here you are, just, you feel kind of offended that people weren't as happy for you as they could have been. You might be a little bit offended in your love relationships. you really want to get some perspective. You just want to make sure that, you know, because we're Leo, so for this show of animosity or jealousy of your good fortune, it just makes you wonder, like, can I continue with these people? Like, is it even worth it? You know, you break our trust, you break our loyalty. We do not want to go back with you anymore, you know. But it's like, but you guys helped me so much. You know, we also are noble-hearted, so we want to stay with the people that helped us. We don't want them to fall by the wayside because of something emotional. Logically, it just makes sense. We are stronger together than we are separately, you know. Unfortunate, but it is. And your money, you might be feeling like, well, that was the plan. This is how we were gonna get paid. We were gonna make it happen, and now what are we gonna do? So don't be afraid to launch some new shit, okay? This just feels like, you know, you've gotten a little bit shy now because people didn't necessarily congratulate you on your success in the recent past, okay? In the heart of hearts, you've got the Temperance in the reverse. So, you know, I just feel like a kind of sense of someone cramping your style. You're not really willing to take a chance anymore. You're not willing to bet on yourself again, because look at what happens when you do have a little bit of success. It makes everybody crazy. So you might feel in your love relationships, you know, that you just have to worry about yourself. You can't be kind, you can't be sweet to others, because when you've tried it in the past, it didn't work. They just didn't appreciate you. However, how you felt about how those people in the recent past, how they didn't accept and how they didn't love you, don't turn around and do that to other people. I think that's what this is trying to tell you here. 0 fucks given is what I'm hearing here. Don't let them change you. Okay, Leo, don't let them change you. You continue being the giving, loving, sweet, warm person that you are. Don't let those two monkeys stop your show. This is how you are. This is where you're from. You rule the heart. Okay? And this is also saying it was never about the money. It was about the divine, the love, it was about the heart. It was never about the money. So for you to now look at your finances and your material things and to think that this is what you're worth, no, it's not about that. It's about who has the most heart. You have the most heart, Leo. You got more heart than all of them, and they can't buy that. They can't. Okay? Subconsciously, you got the Knight of Pentacles here, so you know, some delays right now in your financial forecast. Subconsciously, you're prepared. You know what to do and how to moderate to make sure that you don't overspend, miscalculate, and you prepare for, you know, these times. This is the rainy day, you know. This is why you have those things set up. This is why that good luck that came in in the recent past, it was right on time, because that's what's helping you get through this little period of inertia. You might feel like people have given up on you. You know, you threw some fishing line out there and you kind of pulled up some junk. I know. But hey, listen. It's not the end. That just means that we've got some adventures coming up that we don't know what is on the horizon, okay, as far as the love life goes. And you just need an attitude of gratitude in order to get back into the surplus, that increase that you were experiencing in the recent past. If you can just shake that attitude. So you might just, I feel like, you know, you might just need a night out, have a little fun, don't worry about it. Don't let it hurt your self-confidence, Leo, please. You are loved. You are valuable regardless, okay? You just need to get an attitude of gratitude back, and you'll be right back in the money, honey. So in your near future, you've got the 10 of Swords in your mind. You are ready to, whatever's over is fucking over, and you know it, and you are quite accepting of the facts. There are just some people that you do not trust. There are some people that you will not be messing with anymore. They stabbed you in your back. But this card is saying, at least now you know how they really are. Okay, at least now you know. I don't feel like you've heard the last of it. You might have avoided having an emotional outburst in the recent past, and you're trying to deal with it on your own currently. But towards the end of the month, you know, they're gonna find a way to put the nail in the coffin. They're gonna say the things that you were trying to be nice, and now you might have to fucking say the things, or, you know, you might have to, this looks like you might have to curse the motherfucker out. Like, you know what, I tried to be nice, I tried to just ignore, but no. See, now, you want to know, you feeling lucky, punk? Let me tell you how I really feel. You don't want to mess with a Leo when they roaring, because we can purr. We can purr. But don't piss me off, right? In your heart of hearts, though, you do have the Sun here in reverse. So it feels like you just feel, it just feels like you might have gotten a little wounded. People, you weren't really expecting to not have friends through your good luck, your good fortune, and now you are just like, well, shoot, I don't need y'all anyway. That's the whole vibe I got. You might actually end up having that outburst that you so craftily avoided all this time. You didn't curse them out. You let them have their way, their say, and you thought that you could just move on without it, just worry about yourself. And it seems like even in that, they find a way to still poke at you. So you might have to show some claws towards the end of the month, Leo. I know we don't want to do it, but if we have to, we will. I feel like you have some warning signs now. So if you can avoid getting yourself into a situation where if you see other people are being selfish and everything, and you have the warning signs now. So don't Don't try to sweep it under the rug and, with our optimistic self, take heed now to turn this sunshine up, this reverse sun upside down, putting it right back where it should be. It just feels like you might get backstabbed. So just one more time. I'm sorry. I hate this. I'm a Leo too. I don't want us to get backstabbed again. But towards the end of the month, it feels like right now you are tempted to settle. And there's a little inkling. You have it. You're like, maybe I should just cancel. Maybe I should just back out now. But you don't want to lose face by backing out and coming across as a flake, because we don't want to be flakes. We're Leos. We don't flake. But fuck, if you could get out of it now, it'll save you a lot of heartache, and it feels like extra financial burden. Fuck, cancel on their asses now. If you see that they're not living up to your expectations, don't fucking settle, Leo. Just fucking cancel. Save your losses. Who gives a shit what they think about you? Okay? You know what you gotta do to make sure that you are completely happy. Okay? Your advice for the month is the Death card. It ain't nothing to cut a bitch off. I mean, we don't want to, but we will if we have to. Shit. It is so hard because we are such loyal people. We don't want to cut nobody off, but that is your advice. So says the gurus. Save yourself from heartbreak. Fuck with the all that and just don't settle. This is not settling. You don't have to be in some shit. Don't let people drag you into their bullshit, okay? This is also really getting back to that place of gratitude about things that are not related to finances, okay? This is asking you to go back to that gracious, grateful place that you were in the recent past that brought you such good luck. You weren't even considering the money. You were just so grateful for your connection to this universe, your power, your inner strength, and it turned out to give you financial blessings. So now don't squander them by settling. Okay, Leo. So says the gurus. If you need a personal reading, hit me up. All the information will be in the description box. Please hit like or subscribe so I know that you got this message. Peace.